Are you night owl or early bird? Oh, why his dog is barking? Okay, I don't really love it. Wallet. Whatever. So, question is, are you night owl or early bird? Night owl means like that. Like, are you person who is kind of like a something really do work at night, or are you person kind of like a something wake up at early? I prefer to wake up at early. Okay, I usually wake up at 7 a.m. Okay, and I wanted to wake up at 6 a.m. but unfortunately I wake up at 7 a.m. because if I wake up at if I wake up at 6 a.m., then probably I will get sleep for almost like a 6 hour, because I usually sleep at 12 a.m. So that means 6 hour of sleep is not really good. So I wake up at 7 a.m. So 7 hour of sleep is kind of like okay for me. Okay. Night, I don't want it to kind of like extend my work throughout the entire night, because my body wants to sleep, and as also by naturally body sleep during the night. Okay, and but it kind of like something different from person to person. What do you mean by that? So some person are kind of like a something really get so much energy during the night, like they are kind of like working at full potential during the night. Why? Because during the day it kind of like a something really very bit boring. What do you mean by that? So by nature, okay, by nature or by naturally, okay, human has to be sleep during the night and work during the day. Why? Because during the day we have a light, during the night we can't do because it's not light. So human decided to went to sleep, take a rest, which is kind of like a something like every species on this planet do the same thing. Birds, plants, everything do the same thing. Okay, but this human species evolved so much that we can't really rely on light to do work. What do you mean by that? Like, we have internet, we have electricity, we have so many things, that why should I supposed to stop myself to do work after the sunset? Like, I could kind of like a something like have a internet, or I could have kind of like electricity, so that I could continue my work. Okay, why would I supposed to stop? So some people are kind of like a create such a ability that they could do work after the night, or kind of like a something like after the day, which is not unique, by the way. Everyone does it, even I does it too. Okay, and most of the people who kind of like prefer to do work at night, they have kind of like something really very different reason. The first reason is that they feel lazy in the afternoon, which is true. Yeah, like basically after you ate lunch you feel very dizzy, and your productivity became almost like a 20-30%, which is really not that good. Okay, so during that time, our body wants to sleep. Okay, but if you sleep even more further, then you won't be able to sleep during the night, which is kind of like a something very bad thing. Okay, if you really wants to kind of like a do your entire routine during the night, then you just have to do completely opposite. That means you just have to sleep during the day, wake up during the night. And most of people does that. Like, basically I know some of the people who is actually doing such a thing like that. Okay, like they do kind of like a sleep during the day and wake up during the night. But I am not that person. Okay, like basically, yeah, I could do my work during the night too. Okay, but still, is that even if I do the work, it's not gonna good, because my work rely on people. Okay, and if I do the night thing, but other people can't. Okay, so I just have to convince them and this and that. So it's not really good. So instead of that, I prefer to sleep during the night, work during the day, and which is also really good. Okay, and also really great. Next question.